Good morning, everybody. On behalf of Rabindranath Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust, I,
Good
as
morning,
the
Devil
founder
Bhai.
president, welcome you all to this August gathering. Today, we will learn two things. Number one, how to write the grant proposal. Another one, how can you claim financial assistance from Rabindranath Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust. Before that, I am requesting all of you for close your hands for the inaugural prayer. Om Shahana Bhavatu Shahano Gunakatu Shahovir Jankaro Bhavai Tejashina Tamastu Ma Vidvishamahai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now I am requesting all of you, please introduce yourself. I think Professor Shah Alam is here despite of his very busy schedule. He arranged the time for us. Professor Shah Alam. Professor Shah Alam is the Professor of Psychology in Aligarh Muslim University. And I received enough help from Professor Shah Alam for different purposes. Maybe he has some problem in the network, so he's not able to continue. Now I am requesting Madam Mala Shaha. Maladi, please you tell about yourself.
Good morning, sir, and good morning, everyone, all participants. I'm sure all are very respectable participants, and I'm just being humbled to be present here. I am Mala Shah. I'm a mindfulness therapist and the founder secretary of an organization, a non-profit organization named Search Within. We generally our primary focus is mental health, but we also focus on various aspects of social and spiritual well-being as well. And we are very proud to have Dr. Devdulal Roy with us. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, sir, for
Thank you, Madam Shaha. Madam Shaha is very much dedicated soul to propagate psychological counseling, psychotherapy. And Madam Shah has owned the NGO and she is managing everything with a group of members. Very good team manager. So I am very much grateful to Ms. Shaha for joining today's program. We will learn many things from her. Now I am requesting Professor Shushmita Chatterjee. Shushmita, please. Possibly she has some network problem. Professor Chatterjee is associated with Maharaja Mahendra Chandra College. Her research area is economics, and we have received enough help from Professor Chatterjee for the growth of RPRIT arranged courses. We have finished our MOU, or Memorandum of Understanding, with 3 colleges, 2 colleges in West Bengal, and 1 college is in Bangalore. 2 colleges are Maharaja Mahendra Chandra College. Another one is the Government College of Haldia. Now I am requesting Monalisha. Monalisha, please you introduce yourself.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. I am Monalisha Patnaik. Currently, I am heading the Department of MBA at Salabala Women.
Yeah, Monalisha is the head of the department.
Soon, I will on marketing management from KL University, Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. And I am very regular student of RPRIT. And in this 105th Sunday webinar, I want to thank you, everyone.
Okay. Thank you, Monalisha, for joining. And Dr. Twinkle, may I know about you? Dr. Twinkle, please.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Twinkle Dogra, and I'm working as an assistant professor in Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies. And I expertise in public policy and public administration. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Twinkle. And Shruti Narayan. Shruti Narayan, please you introduce yourself.
Yes, good morning, sir, and good morning, everyone here. I'm Dr. Shruti Narayan, and I'm an assistant professor at the University Department of Psychology, Patna University. And I'm looking forward to this session I'm already looking for grant proposals, sir. I have already got 2 research grants from Indian Council of Social Science Research, New Delhi. So now I'm looking forward to new opportunities to get grants from different agencies. And I found this webinar really enticing. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Shruti. Now, Ashish Ghosh. Hello, Ashish Ghosh. I think he has some network problem. Miss Kavita Shahu, do you want to add something? Yeah.
Respected, good morning, sir. Respected all dignitaries here. I am Kavita Sahu. I am clinical instructor in West Bengal Government of Nursing, and as well as I am a PhD scholar. Sir always guide us. I am regular student of RPIT. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Now from ABBS Bangalore. Hello, anyone who is from ABBS Bangalore? Okay, I think there is some network problem. So now I am directly going to the today's presentation. I think this is visible to all of you. This is our website.
Yes,
we have
sir.
started. Thank you, Monalisha. We have started our course in 2018. Ravindra Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust was established on July 1st, 2018, with a dedicated focus on advancing teaching, training, and research. methodologies within the academic domain, particularly in psychometric, to support various principles of Ravindic psychotherapy. Through extensive research internship programs and collaborative efforts with both academics and non-academic institutions, RPRIT has consistently nurtured the development of research skill among participants. Notably, the Institute offers specialized training in Ravindic psychotherapy, Ravindric value profile similarity, applied psychometrics, mental health infographics, questionnaire construction, as well as data analysis using ArtScript and SPSS. In a word, it has two big wings. One is the social sciences, another one is the research, particularly the research methodology and statistics. Another area is the psychology and allied sciences, specifically we focus on the Ravindic psychotherapy. Ravindic psychotherapy has several postulates. Ravindic psychotherapy based on 6 major theories. One is the topography of consciousness. It includes the functions of Murto, Rag, and Saraswat layer. Number 2 is the flow theory. The two theories are flow theory, that is the laminar theory and the turbulent flow theory. Next one, quantum consciousness, that is flow of images, image entanglement. Buoyant force theory, upthrust of images in the consciousness. Ravindric values, path and goal-oriented value preferences. Another one is the neuroplasticity, facilitating neural network through performing arts. The key concepts Ravindic psychotherapy postulates are unbounded consciousness. Second one, to create flow across the layers of consciousness. And third one, non-labeling. We have different students and we are providing different certificate courses to our students. We have some intellectual properties, like we have the journal publication. We have several journal publications. We have the book publications, specifically the book chapters, research collaboration. RPRIT has the newsletter. So these are some of the activities of RPRIT. Now I am directly going to today's topic, that is how to get the proposal, grant proposal. One sec, give me some time. Some technical issues are there. Where is the block? Yeah. So this is the grant proposal from RPRIT. I think this is visible to all of you.
Yes, sir, it's visible, but could you please enlarge this screen?
Okay.
Maximize.
I'm going to the preview. Now I think it is visible to all of you.
Yes, sir.
So this is the grant proposal. And when you want to claim for any grant from any institute, from any organization, first you have to study the goals, the objectives of the institute or the organization, what they are doing. This is the number one. Number two, if the institute is the academic institute, then you have to find out, that is, what are the courses they are providing. What are the faculties, what are the infrastructures institute has. And number three, whether the institute has identified some of the project list on which institute want to provide the fund or provide the financial assistance. And number four, you always think about the micro project. After the successful of micro project, you can ask for the macro level project. Since RPRIT is academic trust and RPRIT has been engaged in designing different courses, some of the important courses are Ravindric psychotherapy, specifically in school counseling, forensic psychology, environmental psychology, machine learning, and different performing arts like drama therapy, music therapy, dance therapy, drawing therapy, etc. So we want the micro level projects on these issues. And recently, we are offering the behavioral economics for the rural development. So if you have any specific type of project ideas, then you can contribute those projects. Ravindric Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust has given 1 lakh rupees to the Shingur Government College to conduct research on Ravindric value-based questionnaire, their reliability and validity estimation. So when I'm not talking only the Ravindrik values, you can think of other projects also. Some of the projects are what happened? Becomes short. It becomes very short. I do not know what happened. I have to go to the post editor viewer. Post edit. I think this is better.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you have to write down the project title, provide the title of the proposed project. Keep in mind that your title will not be very long. Make it at least 10 words so that the examiner can easily understand your project aim. Next is the principal investigator, name of the primary researcher leading the project. Principal investigator will be responsible for all sorts of development of the project, and he or she will be liable for all the issues. Principal investigator will be associated with the co-investigator. Names of any additional researchers involved, partnerships and collaborations. List any collaborating organizations or institutions. What are their roles in the project? This is vital because when you take the support of co-convener or co-investigator may ask for something which will not be acceptable to you. For example, co-investigator may request you, that is, please you provide some grants to our institute or to me. Okay. And as the principal investigator, it is your function. That is whether you will provide that amount to that college, another college, or what purpose. So what will be the role of the co-investigator? That is vital. Because I have noted that some of the principal investigators, they are in trouble to manage the research or the project in time. Number 4 is the institution. Name of the institution where the project will be carried out. Description and specific institutional support. This is very, very important because PI will work in some institution at that if the institution is not able to provide the infrastructural support, then it becomes difficult for PI to complete the project in time. So minimum infrastructural support should be provided by the institute, and institute should write down. And the function of the PI is to submit that he or she will get the infrastructure support from this type of institution in written format. So these things are very, very important, because I have noted that some PI, they are in trouble only for not getting the institutional support. For example, you have planned to make one psychometric lab in your college for collection of the data or for training any particular course, and you are not getting support from the college authority, then it will be very difficult for you to finish the project in time. Next is the contact information. Provide phone numbers and email address for the PI and co-investigators, so that the funding agencies, they can check the viability and the sustainability of the project. Next is the abstract. A brief summary, approximately 300 words, outlining the project's aim, objectives, and expected outcome. So these three things should be there. Why do you set this objective? And what will be the expected outcome? That is, who will be your beneficiaries for the project? And the outcome should be measurable. If it is very much qualitative, it will not be accepted. Introduction. Introduce the problem or issue the project seeks to address and explain the significant in the field of social sciences based on Rabindra's psychotherapy postulates. Since our main goal is to do research on Rabindra's psychotherapy postulates and to disseminate the knowledge of Rabindra's psychotherapy postulates, RPRIT is providing the financial assistance. Therefore, you must be very much clear about the Rabindra's psychotherapy postulates and how those postulates can be applied in your project. Next is the objectives. List the key objectives of the proposed project. What do you aim to achieve? List 2 to 5 specific, measurable, and achievable objectives. Specifically, in case of the RPRIT, our main goal is to conduct research and to disseminate the knowledge. Therefore, if your project objective will satisfy our need, definitely you will get the award. Literature review. Provide a review of the existing literature related to the project, showing how the proposed research will contribute to the current body of knowledge. Since RPRIT has been engaged in research in developing the concept, therefore, we are focusing on this particular issue. So literature review is important. And in the literature review, you have to justify, that is why you have set the objectives and the methodologies that you have followed in the proposal. So what are the justifications? So that the RPRIT examiners, they can understand the project research methodology. Research methodology. Describe the research design, methods, data collection technique, and analysis strategies that will be used. So if you are thinking that is your project will be experimental, please you write down. If it is survey based, please you mention. If you think the qualitative, that is the focus group discussion, please you mention. Work plan and timeline. Provide a detailed work plan with a timeline for each stage of the project. This is very, very important because the examiner, they can understand what is your objective and how and to what extent the specific time is adequate for completion of the project. Expected outcome. Outline the expected results of deliverables of the research. This is very important. What you want to deliver. Research. Next is the budget. Provide a breakdown of the proposed budget. It includes personnel. For example, you are interested to take some field investigator for the survey research. Then you have to write down that is what will be the, how many field investigators you will take and what will be the stipend or honorarium, whatever might be for the personnel. Equipment, if you have some plan to purchase some psychological test, that should be included. Travel expenditure, training and workshop, and any other expenses. Now keep in mind that when the project will be finished and when you leave the organization, then all the materials that you have purchased, that will be kept in that particular college. That means through this project, the financial assistance is provided not only to the project in charge, project personnel, but also the college for the infrastructure development. And you have to justify the budget. Explain the need for each budget item and how the funding will be utilized effectively. Because if we give you 1 lakh rupees and you are not able to use it properly, and you have spent the amount for other than your research purpose, so that should not be. Therefore, you have to give adequate justification. Next is the reference. Include list of references cited in the proposal. Next is ethical consideration. Since you are going to collect the data from the human being related to the personal information, for example, the socioeconomic condition or interpersonal relationship, like that. So you must be very much clear for the ethical consideration. So please you submit that you have finished the ethical consent. Expected outcomes and impact. What measurable change or benefits will result from this project? How will success be evaluated? This part is important. Sustainability. Describe how the results or outputs of the project will be sustained after completion of the grant. Sustainability is vital because The funding organization is interested to provide you fund for the community development. So if you can show that, okay, through this research, I will create this number of beneficiaries. Again, they can serve the community in better way. Because of your research findings, then that will be accepted easily. Dissemination plan. Explain how the results of the research will be disseminated. For example, publication, conference, policy brief, etc. So you can conduct some seminar, you can conduct some workshop or training program for the same. Therefore, these are the important issues you have to think. Other information, that is any additional information relevant to the grant proposal. For example, letters of support. Resources of key personnel. Additional data research supporting your proposal. What it means? It means that is, if you have some pilot project data, and based upon that pilot project data, you can claim that I want to extend this pilot project for specific purposes. Therefore, I need this particular project. And it will help the examiner to understand the viability of the project and whether the project will be sustainable or not. Sustainability plan is very important. How will the project continue after the grant funding ends? Will there be additional sources of funding, or it is self-sustaining mechanisms? So these 21 points I have identified because we have provided internship related financial assistance to ABBSM Bangalore, and we provided financial assistance for research related to the reliability and validity of Ravindix Value Questionnaire to the Government College Shingur. And we have followed this mechanism, and we have highly benefited out of it. Now, our plan is to facilitate some of the new research wherein we have not conducted anything. For example, behavioral economics for the rural development. Second one, neural economics for the consumer behavior. Machine learning or AI in teacher-student learning or teacher-teacher training or teacher-teacher mentoring. And last but not least is the school counseling in Ravindic psychotherapy. So these are some of the areas where RPRIT is interested to give the research grant. Now it is open for the discussion. If you have any question, you can ask me. And then we can discuss the issue. Here, Professor Naresh Babu is here. So I am requesting Professor Naresh Babu to enlighten, that is how RPRIT collaborates with ABBSM Bangalore and what are the deliverables we have done. So over to Naresh Babu, sir.
Good morning, sir. Thank you very much. Sir, I hope I'm audible, right?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yeah, so thank you very much for giving an opportunity to speak up about the initiatives that RPRIT and ABBS jointly collaborated. And first, we have discussed, we have started a...
Sorry, sir, your voice is very low.
Now is that
Sir, your voice not very much audible. It is very low.
Now is that fine, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you very much, sir. So I just started telling about the first project that we have taken, and where one of our students, Teja, started collaboration with ABBS students started collaboration with RPRIT, and we have presented one of the papers in one international conference connected by ABBS School of Management, and the paper is in the publication stage with a very good renowned journal, and probably by this 2 to 3 months it is going to be published in that one. And so financially also supported by RPRIT to that student. So that is one. And RPRIT ABBS collaborated in making one of the textbooks of statistics. So statistics, business statistics using R, Excel, and Minitab. So there are 3 authors in that. First is Debdulal Datta sir, and the second is myself, and third one is Kshitij Sharma sir. He is also present in the meeting today. So this is the second venture with MOU that we have ABBS completed with the RPRIT, and we have learned a lot in that. And in this process, we have tested the content what we have created with the students also. RPRIT, in some of the sessions I have taken the classes with the content created for the textbook, and even students appreciated a lot that one. So now we have started one more project which is about multivariate analysis, and this is also going to be one of the textbooks, and it has got 10 modules, and we have made just a beginning. And even in this project, Debdulal Datta sir, myself, and Sharma sir will be there, and we are thinking to include one more person. So just now I had a chat with Debdulal sir, and sir agreed to that one. So one more person is also be contributing to that one. So these are the things, and we are very much thankful to RPRIT and Debdulal Datta sir for providing this opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Professor Naresh Babu, for introducing the collaboration between ABBSM Bangalore and RPRIT related to the
One more thing, sir.
publication
Yeah,
of
yeah.
research paper and book chapter.
Yeah,
Also,
one
the
more thing,
book
and
writing.
yes, sir, sir. One more thing I forgot. Like, so Dabdullah Datta sir used to take sessions for our students also about Rabindra's psychotherapy and how this music can be used in statistics. So that is also one thing the students have enjoyed a lot, sir. Thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, Sushmita Chatterjee is not here. Okay. Now, Shruti, I think you have some thing to say.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity that you provide to the scholars and the researchers, sir. It is very, very good to know about it because we always fall back on big in agencies like ICSSR and UGC, and it takes a lot of time. So it is wonderful to know that we have opportunities here as well. And very nicely you have presented, and this is what we do in a research proposal. And you have actually covered each of the nuances of the research proposal, how it should be made, and that definitely guarantees a grant. So, sir, I would like to ask, sir, that we do is it only for college teachers? Like we are in the university department, so I can send that me and Dr. Twinkle Dogra, all of the us are in the university system, so we can we send proposals from there as well?
Yeah, the college or university or academic institute.
Yes, sir.
Of course, there should be the registered academic institute.
Yes,
Because,
definitely. It's a state
because
university, sir,
yeah,
and Manav Rachna is a private university.
yeah. So I think there will be no problem. There will be no problem.
University. So
Our,
I'm in a state
our
university,
main
but
problem is that
suicidal ideation and
suicidal
suicide
ideation.
since loneliness and suicide basically. Yes, sir.
So
So
if you
I've got
submit the
ICSSR
good
project.
project
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
following the Ravindric psychotherapy principles, then
Yes, sir.
definitely you
Definitely.
can
Thank you
think
so much.
about it.
Yes, sir. Definitely. Definitely. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Now, Mala, would you like to add something?
Sir, I have a query. We are a registered non-profit organization, and we also conduct some courses on well-being, psychological well-being. And as you know personally that I use Tagore's philosophy and his music in our well-being courses. So can we apply for these grants, sir?
Actually, our governing body has decided to provide the grant to the college, okay, but not the NGO or another trust, okay. So therefore, if you
Okay,
want
sir.
to do, if you want to claim it through some college, I think that is better. Now, one major reason is that sometimes some PI is shifting from one place to another place. Then PI will tell, that is, I am not responsible. So who will take that responsibility? Therefore, we have decided to provide the grant to the academic institution, not the NGOs or the trust. So if you want to claim, then I have to submit again to our governing body. That is how we can proceed.
Okay,
But
sir.
through
Thank you,
the
sir.
college, there will be no problem.
Okay, so can we collaborate with the college and then apply?
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
That is possible, but the college will be responsible for all those things.
Okay, sir.
That is, at least one PI will be from the college. You can be the co-PI.
For schools, is it applicable? Like we can collaborate with a particular school, or only for only with
yeah,
colleges?
the college, university, research institute, mainly.
Okay.
This is our plan, so that we can publish more research paper and book. We can organize several research-oriented conferences because our institute is a research institute.
Got it, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So if you have any specific type of plan, you can submit to rpri.edu@gmail.com for the project, and keep in touch. And the mala you can think about that is in the different manner, because you want to disseminate the knowledge. Suppose your function is to disseminate Ravindric psychotherapy or some of our webinar topics to the people.
Yes, sir.
Then you can assign one field investigator or one research assistant, etc. So in that manner, it may be possible, provided we are getting the feedback regularly.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
For example, you are planning to provide 50 webinars. So we can understand that is the 50 webinars that will be provided by you. So what are the webinars, what will be the topic, and etc. We'll provide you the Zoom platform, and you will provide the webinars. In this manner, we can proceed. And the dissemination procedure is vital, so that we can go to the larger community.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay.
This is better. This is possible. Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I think this is possible.
Yes.
And we are
Absolutely.
providing different internship. And if we want to promote our internship, that is also possible.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Instead of directly research oriented work, you can do that type of support. Your organization can provide this support.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Now, Shruti.
Yes, sir. Sir, I wanted to ask, what is the limit of the grant, the amount?
The amount is for the macro project, it will be 2 lakhs, and the micro project will be 1 lakh.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Okay, I think there will be no question now. Twinkle, would you like to add something? Or you have something to say?
No, sir. Thank you so much. I have briefly understood the project guidelines. So, in case if I have any doubts, so I'll reach out to one of my colleagues. Thank you.
Sure. Professor Kiti Sharma has joined here. Hello, Professor Sharma. It is my pleasure you have joined despite of your very busy schedule. You have joined.
Same here, sir.
Yeah.
Same here. You are doing a fantastic job and bringing the research and academic community together, so that this knowledge that we are getting and working with you has been a great experience for me. As Professor Naresh Babu has also highlighted, a couple of projects we have already delivered, and there are a couple of more we are planning to. So that's a great thing under your guidance, sir.
Thank you, Professor Sharma. So now I am requesting all of you, please close your hands for the closing prayer. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti, Shanti.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you everybody
Thank you,
for
sir.
joining and for sharing ideas. I hope we'll be able to collaborate with your organization in near future to propagate the research on Rabindic psychotherapy.